There is no question about it. One of the things we missed more than anything a season ago, the blaring of the trumpets when our next guest came out of the bullpen at the back end of the bullpen. And we are thrilled to have Edwin Diaz with us here on the show. We missed those trumpets last year.
I missed it too. So finally we're back and we are ready to start the season.
It's good to have you back. How hard was the rehab? How hard was the whole process for you to get back?
The toughest thing about the process was being out of the field for a long time. But everything else was great, man. The training staff did a great job with me. The ownership did a great job with me and my family, and we are happy. And the good thing about my rehab was I didn't get any step back, and man, I'm doing great.
That is great to hear. So what are the limitations? Will there be limitations throughout the spring and then into the regular season as far as how you're used and things like that?
As of right now, we're just going by the program. So I'm going to throw tomorrow my third live.
Okay.
I got like maybe 2-3 more, and then see how I feel and go get ready to the game.
You said you got another live BP. I don't know about you, but I always hated facing my own teammates, especially a guy with your electric arm. What do you, when you do get into games, what are your focuses then on what you need to do to get to where you feel like you're ready to go?
You know, when I'm throwing live BP, I'm just trying to throw strikes, first of all, command my pitches the way I want to. You know, I don't want to hit my teammates. I don't want someone got hurt. So when I'm throwing my live, I just attack the hitter, you know, throwing my fastball away, my fastball in for lefty, and my slider, you know, nothing crazy.
When you're facing hitters of the opposing team, what is it something that you're looking forward to? Because you almost came back at the end of last season,
right?
So that competitive level you haven't quite reached. What's something that you're looking forward to when you do face that other competition? What's the one thing that'll be your focus?
The only thing is changed is the opposing hitters. You know, I don't change much because they are hitters. So I know my teammates want to get hit against me because they want to talk in the clubhouse after that. So I want to get them out. So at the same thing about the other hitters, I just want to get them out. So as soon as I step in the mound, they are my enemies.
Love that.
I was wondering, because the injury was a knee, and you're so focused on making sure the knee is healthy, how do you make sure that your arm is coming along at the same pace as the knee, and that you don't get too excited when you get down here and you're feeling good and you've got to pace yourself for the season?
You know, they got a program, so we follow that program. You know, they want to keep everything on track. So my legs, my arm, everything. So we're putting a lot of work together. So we are not just working for my leg. We are working for my entire body to get me better. So we are working obviously my knee, but at the same time we're working with my arm, so stay sharp and everything, and they are doing a great job.
So as you're going through the process, do you feel anytime as you're going through the rehab in the leg that it's having any kind of differentiation with your motion or things that you've got to be cognizant of that might add stress to your arm?
Not really, because when I start playing catch, we start like I said in a program, so I was throwing like 50%, 60%, 70%. As of right now, I'm just trying to throw 85% because, you know, it's going my third life. So I wanna get my 100% when the real game starts.
How do you think you're going to feel inside Citi Field opening day, and you're going to hope to hear those trumpets blare and you come out of that bullpen?
Yeah, I will be anxious for sure. But at the same time, I'm a guy who can control my emotions in the mound. So at the same time, I will be fine. You know, it will be a lot of emotion because my family will be there. A lot of fans, all the fans will be there, friends, everything, and my teammates too. They are waiting for me. You know, every time they let me know, "Oh, we can't wait to see you back."
Yeah.
So that will be a special moment for me when I step on the mound in Citi Field. So can't wait.
I had one more question, if it's okay.
Go ahead, Todd. Yeah, I mean, take over the interview.
No, not at all. I just wondered from a pitcher's perspective, especially a guy at the back of the bullpen. You hear the news about somebody like Cody saying it today. Does that have any impact on you, the other guys in the bullpen? How do you guys approach that as a staff?
You know, as a staff, if something happen, you know, the injuries happen anytime. So we're wishing him to get healthy quick. We want him back. You know, he's our ace here. But at the same time, you know, we gotta looking forward to see who will replace him. And in the bullpen, we're good. I think those guys like McGill, all those guys can throw 6 innings easily in the big league and give the ball to the bullpen for the last 3 innings.
I've got to say, Edwin, we are thrilled to have you back. I think the entire fan base is thrilled to have you back. Welcome back. Good to see you. Have a great season.
Thank you. Appreciate it.